Yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Brandon, also known as the Georgia Picker. How is everybody doing today? Today is going to be a what sold video, and we're going to be switching it up a little bit, and we're going to be talking about certain topics, and we're just going to kind of show you guys what we sold over the past few days, and every week we're just going to be talking about a certain topic, no matter if it's about eBay burnouts or when to go full time, whatever the case is. I'm going to share my experiences with you guys, and I'm also going to share my knowledge, and maybe you guys can share some knowledge with me. But I think it's important to start talking about certain topics as we grow over here on the YouTube channel. Whenever there's a saying, whenever there comes great power, there becomes great responsibility, and I feel like it is my responsibility to kind of showcase some of these topics to where you guys can fully understand something, or maybe I don't fully understand something, and everybody has their own opinion about a lot of different things, and I always respect other people's opinions. So I think it's going to be really cool to talk about in certain what sold videos. Now, not saying we're going to talk about that topic right now, it might be over the next day, but we will talk about a certain topic. But again, it is a what sold video. We have hit almost 7,900 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for that. And yeah, so between yesterday and today is Tuesday, so between Monday and today, we have sold 17 items, going on for $615.58. So not a bad couple of days. With that being said, got a handful of things pulled behind me. Let's go see what we got. Alright, you guys, so here is the little bit of stuff that we have. And let's just go ahead and break it down. So obviously I know this box is not going to fit this Sega Genesis Model 2 console MK-1631. This is from that deal I did at the yard sale 2 weeks ago, or I guess not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before, and it sold pretty quick. We tested it, we cleaned it, it works phenomenally, and this bundle right here comes with one controller and all the hookups, and it sold for $50 plus shipping. A buyer bought 2 of these Lionel coal, or I guess bags of coal is what I should say. These are from the Train unit. Both of these sold in total for $20 plus shipping. We have a train from the Train unit. This one is a Lionel 3376, and what's really cool about this, you guys can't see it in there, but yeah, there you go, right there. You see a giraffe. So whenever this thing is rolling, the giraffe will bobble his head up and down. So I think that's pretty cool. From the Train unit, sold for $21 plus shipping. If you guys remember that first cassette deal I found for 20 bucks, found a whole tote filled with rock and roll cassette tapes. This one's called Power Slave Iron Maiden. This one alone sold for 20 bucks plus shipping. From the weekend where we found the gaming systems and a bunch of shoes, this right here is a pair of the black Nike Air Force Ones. Very clean. If you guys ever see Air Force Ones, if you guys get them for cheap, they tend to sell over time, and so far I think the 2 or 3 pairs that I picked up recently, all of them have sold after this. This pair right here ended up selling for $40 plus shipping. Stephen King's Gerald's Game. If you guys remember the estate sale we went to at the beginning of a garage sale video, picked up a whole bunch of Stephen King books at the beginning, and some of them actually ended up being first editions. I think 4 of them, and this was one of them. Stephen King's Gerald's Game ended up selling for $10 plus shipping, and we paid $1 a piece for each book. This is the other first edition one, Stephen King It. Very cool, very clean for the most part. Paid $1 for it at the estate sale. This is a first edition as well, sold for 30 bucks plus shipping. This thing right here is a lot, or I don't really know how many is in here, but it's a massive mixed lot of road, recreational, and foreign maps. And I've always heard that some people will buy these, and sure enough, somebody bought it, just not for a whole lot of money. So again, they're pretty cool. Now I would say like your normal ones like this probably aren't worth a whole lot, but if they're like good context like Disney, old school Universal, or something like that, they'll probably do a lot better. But this massive lot of road maps sold for $1 plus shipping. In here is from the Train unit. This is a set of 24 pieces with the clips. These are trestles, or I guess I should say a trestle set from the Train unit, and this right here ended up selling for 13 bucks plus shipping. We got Ted Nugent, Spirit of the Wild cassette tape, and this is from the recent cassette one, the cassettes that were in that small little box that we got. This one right here ended up selling for $5 plus shipping. We've got a golf club. This is a tailor-made R5 dual 3-wood. Not sure where we got it from. Again, we probably got this in an online auction or at a garage sale at some point. This one right here ended up selling for $32 plus shipping. Got a pair of flame resistant Wrangler jeans. As you guys know, I think last week we sold a pair for 20. We took a best offer from 20. This person ended up paying full price for these. 100-4 is the right SKU. 25 bucks plus shipping on these pair of pants, and we paid $3 for them. All right, and the rest of the stuff is gonna be down in the garage. Let's go see if the wife wants to help. All right, guys, look, it's the wifey. She's gonna be helping us pull the rest of the orders. First item going out is gonna be down in that clear little tote. We're looking for a PS3 game. It's gonna be Lego Batman 2. This is from all those video game stuff that we picked up 2 Saturdays ago. And yeah, sold for some, you know, not really a lot of money, but we listed it anyways. All right, I think she got it. There it is right there. Lego Batman 2 PS3 video game. Sold for $4 plus shipping.
Oh, that's safe. Not. The things you do to help your short wife. Oh, please. Ah!
Got it. Got it. Alright, so I had to pull down B2 right here. We're looking for a Micro Machines Galoob number 65846. So it's going to be in one of these packagings right here. I just had to see it real quick. Yeah, there it is right there from the Jacksonville storage unit. I don't think we sold something from the Jacksonville unit in a minute. This one right here ended up selling for 15 bucks plus shipping. All right, over here on the train rack, we're looking for a Lionel O-Gauge draw bridge 6-14173. And I think it's going to be this thing right here. And there it is right there, I think. Yep, 6-14173. That is correct. This is from the train unit. It is brand new on the inside. Sold for 60 bucks plus shipping. Alright, next item going out is going to be on the DVD rack, I believe. I don't know if this, yeah, so see that silver box that says Eureka? So I couldn't remember if it was going to be in there or down in the video game stuff. But this is from, I don't know where this is from, to be honest. It's not from the Jacksonville unit. I don't know where this is from, to be honest. But it's some kind of anime thing. So it says Eureka 7 Volume 3, brand new sealed. Sold for 15 bucks plus shipping, and it is going over to Germany of all countries. Alright, next item is going to be an E4, which is going to be right there. We're looking for a Tiger Electronics hit clips in sync, and we're looking for the celebrity version. So see the hit clips, see all of them right there? There's 3 of them. We're looking for the one that says celebrity. So that's that it? Yeah, that's it. Celebrity. Sure. On the player right there, is that what it says right there?
Hit clips in sync celebrity.
Yep, that is it. So this is from one of the big 10x30 units we did last year. We found a bunch of these. This one right here ended up selling for 50 bucks of all things. If you guys remember, yeah, 50 bucks. Look, normally in Kmart, $10 from back in the day. Sold for 50 bucks.
Plus shipping.
Plus shipping.
I used to have a ton of these.
Alright guys, so check this out. So sorry for the interruption, but today's sponsor is going to be Olight, and they sent me this Arcfeld flashlight, and it's really cool. It has a built-in green laser, and it's very, very bright. It's very versatile. Now me, you guys know me, I don't bring in a whole lot of items to sponsor over here on the channel, only if it's very beneficial to you guys. Now, the thing about this light, as you guys know, we do storage units. We do all types of stuff, and this right here is very beneficial to see in the back of units, and we're going to take you guys down to our unit here in just a sec. But there's a couple things I do want to show you guys about this Olight. Alright, wife, come here. So check this out. So as you guys know, you guys have a significant other that you love and adore, and sometimes you just gotta annoy them. Very bright, so you can't even see. So you can blind perpetrators, you can blind your wife, your significant other. You can tell scary stories. Look at that, I'm looking scary right now. And then sometimes you guys can even annoy your dogs. Max, what's that? Max, what's that? Look at it, Max. Oh, back away. Oh, back away. Get Max, get. Yeah, so not only can you annoy your wife or significant other, you can also annoy your dog. On a serious note, the real purpose of us using this is if it's in the middle of the night, your lights go out, or whatever the case is, you guys can actually use this for many of reasons. And my favorite thing about this light right here, it actually comes with a magnetic charger. So let's say you're just kind of going by, boom. And it even sits right up for you. And it actually charges very, very quick. It has 1,000 lumens. So just take a quick little look at that. Almost blinding you guys. All right, guys, check this out. So as you guys can tell that it is really dark in here. I know you guys can't see me, but I'm gonna show you just the power of what the Olight can do. So this is on the first setting. First setting, pretty darn bright. This is just to show you guys, if you guys are ever doing storage units, you guys can't really see in the back. You kind of get a real in-depth of what's back there. But keep in mind, this is just the first setting. Now watch this. This is gonna be the second setting. Look at that, boom. Second setting, a lot brighter. You can see all the way in the back. So just for reference again, in the very back, that's the first setting, right? Kind of see the back, kind of see things. That's the bright. Look at that, 1,000 lumens, you guys. Very, very bright. So if you guys wanted to see what was in those clear boxes or something like that, you guys can really tell what's in them with the Olight. So again, that's what I'm saying. Like, this Olight is pretty darn cool. And what's really cool about this is that, again, it has a magnetic light. And it actually can sit right there to where, look at that. If you just wanted to see inside your unit, come down here at midnight or something to pull inventory, hands-free. Hands-free, you kind of see my hands in the shadow. So very cool magnetic thing at the end. And it's just a really cool piece to have in your artillery whenever you guys are doing this type of stuff. All right, guys, so right here we have the Olight arc-filled flat flashlight with the green laser and the white light built in. A max output of 1,000 lumens, and of course that laser is pretty dang awesome. As you guys could tell earlier, I was messing around with my dog. It's very cool for that. It's very cool for presentations as well. If you guys are doing a lot of PowerPoints in the office, or if you're a teacher, it can come into some great use. One thing I actually like about this item as well is that it has the magnetic charging system, which is very cool because it actually gives you a very quick and efficient charge. And also to the bottom of the base of the light itself is actually magnetic as well, as I showed you guys in the storage units. A very versatile, very good thing to have if you want to go hands-free. So absolutely, if you guys are interested in the Olight or any of their other products, their website will be down in the description below. And of course, if you guys use TGP10 for 10% off on all your purchases, you guys can do that as well. Let's go ahead and get back into the video. If you guys want certain topics to be talked about, please comment down below. That way it gives me some ideas on what to actually talk about, certain topics. It could be about anything. It could be about finances. It could be about taxes. It could be this, that, and the other. You know, I can give you guys my best advice, my failures, my successes with certain things. When to go full time, you know, eBay burnout, whatever the case is. Just comment down below what you guys would like for me to talk about. But Sunday I will come up with a topic to talk about. So with that being said, it is Thursday. We have a bunch of packages going out for tomorrow morning. We have 23 items. 23 items going out for $1,075.37. Now, those are the sales between Wednesday and today, which is Thursday. So, with that being said, I got a handful of things pulled behind me. The rest of the stuff's going to be down in the garage. Let's go see what we got. All right, you guys. So, we got a little bit of everything. Some train stuff, some recent stuff from storage units. You guys name it. All right. First things first is going to be this little... Oh, there we go. This little thing right here. Oh, flipped it the wrong way. And there it is right there. This is a MikroTik times X2 router board 1100. Not too sure. We got this from that liquidation Quell Run Lodge place. And this was kind of in the back. This thing right here sold for $160 very, very quickly within like 3 hours of me listing it. So $160 plus shipping. Alright, so these next 5 cassettes are all going to the same buyer. We will refund them the shipping difference. First things first is going to be this ZZ Top Greatest Hits. We have Pink Floyd Metal. We have Lynyrd Skynyrd Edge of Forever. This one is the Rosington Collins Band. Or Collins Band is what I should say. And then we have a Lynyrd Skynyrd 20 cassette tape. So all 5 of these cassettes sold for some decent money. All 5 of these sold for $46 plus shipping. As you guys can see there, we just sold some Naruto manga books for $200 plus shipping. We will not include that in today's video, but that is pretty wild just sitting here as we're sitting there going through the stuff that is sold. So nice little $200 sale. Alright, this right here is a Boker Plus. These were part of my first storage unit ever. If you guys heard me talk about that, we basically found a box in my spare bedroom. I've been cleaning out my spare bedroom because I've had some my Deathpiles in there, basically some items I need to get listed, and I found the box with the rest of the knife stuff that we found. My first unit ever was a pawn shop unit, and we listed a ton of knives, and we made some killer money off that unit. And I finally found the other ones, or at least I thought I sold them all, but apparently I didn't. But this is a Boker Plus knife, 440C blade, sold for $25 plus shipping. So with that being said, you guys, make sure you guys are going through your death pile. Alright, this ornament right here is from one of the big 10x30 units from last year. This one is the Almundo, I don't know how to say that, Paz, I don't know. from 2004, sold for $5 plus shipping. Alright, the Sega Genesis cleaning cartridge. I'm not even sure where exactly we got this from. It's sold for $5 plus shipping. Alright, so basically you see all these white boxes, that white box in this die-cast car, and then a little bit of white boxes there and some die-cast cars there. If it can focus, there you go. So that stuff right there was all in my Deathpile, and a lot of it sold like within 24 hours. This one right here is the Road Signature Collection Edsel Citation 1958. This diecast car sold for $10 plus shipping, and all these diecast cars are actually from the diecast car storage unit, which was from 2 years ago. And it is pretty amazing that some of this stuff is just still sitting around here. So these next 3 items are going to the same buyer. I'll go over that stuff here with you in just a sec. So this H1 ton truck, this one right here alone sold for $10. And then the rest of them sold for $10 a piece. So yeah, I'm pretty sure 10. Yeah. So this one is the Ford Pennzoil truck, and then this one is the Chevrolet Ambulance 132. All 3 of these sold to the same buyer for $40 plus shipping, and we will refund the shipping difference on that. We got another Hallmark ornament. This is probably one of my favorite. I love the Looney Tunes stuff. Anything that sells Looney Tunes, I'm all about it. Christmas Habitat with Tweety Bird. This ornament right here sold for $7.50 plus shipping. Got that Mr. Coffee Mini Brew. If you guys remember, I found that at the Quail Lodge run. The same thing with this. We paid $180 for everything. This right here alone sold for $160, and that right there is brand new seal. Doesn't go for a whole lot of money, but it did sell pretty quick for $10 plus shipping. Alright, so if you see this thing right here, this is from the train unit. This is a Lionel operating sawmill 6-2301, no box. But it's pretty clean condition. We wrapped it up in the original plastic that it came with. But from the train unit, and as you guys know, we are in the green from the train unit. This thing right here ended up selling for $30 plus shipping. Alright, this little pack right here, this is from the train unit as well. This is a lot of 22 plastic trestle tie channels. And yeah, they don't go for a whole lot of money, but they sold for $12 plus shipping. From my Deathpile as well, this is a Black Hawk Tactical Pistol lanyard model 90T, yada yada yada. Brand new in the packaging in my Deathpile, and this is also from the pawn shop unit where we had all the knives. So very cool. This piece right here ended up selling very quickly for $10 plus shipping. Alright, another one of those diecast cars from the diecast car storage unit that we recently listed in my Deathpile. This is the Buick Skylark. This one right here ended up selling for $10 plus shipping. Alright, we got a big boy right there, also from the train unit. This is a O-gauge post-war 132 illuminated passenger stop station. Again, from the train unit, and there's only one little issue with it. And along the back side here, I don't know if, yeah, you see it kind of looks like it's chipped there, and it's chipped there. So essentially it doesn't sit up there like flush, but it still sits on there pretty darn well. That right there ended up selling for $25 plus shipping. Next item is going to be 3 ornaments, all going out to the same buyer. This one's called Mom. Then we got Jazzy Jalopy, I don't know how to say that word, and Downhill Dash. These 3 items sold to the same buyer for $20 plus shipping, and we will refund the shipping difference. Here is the bundle number 8. So there's basically a fat PS2 in here, 1 controller, and all the hookups right there. If you guys remember me talking about all those video game stuff I had in my spare bedroom that I've collected over the year, or at least this year so far, and finally I got around to testing them, cleaning them, you know, yada yada yada, all that good stuff. And they've been selling pretty quick. I think this is the 3rd or 4th bundle that sold within the past like 2 weeks or so. So this one right here ended up selling for $90 plus shipping. Alright, you guys, look who it is. It's the wifey. I don't know what kind of dance that is, but I like it. I like the way you move. Alright, first item going out is going to be in G4, which is going to be down there. We're looking for a red enamel ashtray. Should be in like a white box that says Ducket. That might be it right there. Yeah, open it up real quick. Yeah, that should be it. It's red. Nice. So this is from one of the big 10x30 units, and it sold for $15 plus shipping. All right, coming over here to the train rack. But I'm making this one easy on you though. Her favorite part of this whole what sold stuff is the train rack. She loves looking for this stuff. She loves it. But we're just looking for a Lionel elevated trestle set, which is going to be on the train rack black. That's what we've named this black rack here. And it should be that bottom one right there. So yeah, we try to utilize the room as much as possible. You know, some of this stuff is moving a little slower, but we also haven't listed any trains in about 2 weeks. Lionel 6-12755. This elevated trestle set sold for 20 bucks plus shipping. All right, we're going over to the racks. We're looking for the Ninja Blender, which is the pitcher, the blade, and the lid all in one. And if you guys remember, we picked this up recently, less than 2 weeks ago, and we sold that Sonos speaker, and we got this right here. Very cool. This one right here ended up selling for 50 bucks plus shipping. So again, when you guys buy Ninja Blenders, y'all get this cheap enough. Literally don't sell the base, just separate this right here. This right here will sell very, very quick for 50 bucks all day long. Alright, so we're looking for a Briggs & Stratton 597209, which should be in a box somewhere. But it says it replaces the 694042. So we're looking for 597209. Should be like in a red and white box. And this is from that online auction that we did. And yeah, it's pretty cool. 69042. So yeah, that's pretty good.
694042.
Yep, that's it right there. Yep. That should say, no, turn over here. Bracket control, that is correct. So this is from the online auction that we did. Bought a whole bunch of this Briggs & Stratton stuff, new old stock, and this stuff's made us a lot of money. We spent 150 bucks on everything. I think it was like 3 big boxes, and one item sold for 150 bucks, and that made our money back on one item. So this right here ended up selling for $35 free shipping. Right. So if you guys remember, I guess going on 3 weeks now, this KitchenAid mixer, we just got around to listing it just the other day, and we paid 20 bucks for it. It was having an issue where this head right here was too far down, and the attachment to it was touching the bottom of the bowl. There's a little screw in the middle here that you turn all the way left, and it actually raises that head, and we didn't know that. Lady wanted 25. I asked her, would you do 20, because I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to fix it, but sure enough, we did, and we got it for 20 bucks, and it sold very quickly for $125.
Plus shipping.
Plus shipping. Alright, next item is going to be an E2. We're looking for a Keebler Fudge Shop cookie container. This is from one of the big 10x30 units. And it should be like in a little, yeah, lift that box up right there. And there it is right there, yeah. So from one of the big 10x30 units, again, those units have just been blessing us with sales. And little items like this add up over time. This is from 2004, just a little Fudge Shop container, sold for $5 plus shipping. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pull the that sale that came in at the last second. Should be in that brown box, I believe, but it's that Naruto manga book. So that puts us at, I think almost $1,300 the past couple days. So we were at 1,075, so at 200. So yeah, so around close to $1,300 for the past couple of days. So yeah, $200 for a set that was sitting in my death pile. This was sitting in my death pile, you guys. Listed about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. So get on with that death pile stuff, man. I'm serious. I think we paid like 50 bucks for all those books a while back at a yard sale. But with that being said, we'll see you guys Sunday night with what sold. Any words, baby?
This is really heavy.
Alright guys, what's good? So it is now Sunday, and hopefully, again, I'm still trying to get used to this camera. It is Sunday, so we have the sales from Friday all the way through to now, which is 8 o'clock at night. And the weekend sales were a little slow, but it picked up about 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon, and then kind of took off just a little bit. And then for the past like hour or two, it hasn't been the greatest, but I'm not going to complain about it because we actually have some pretty awesome sales. So we have 22 items going on for $858.41. So with that being said, we got a handful of things pulled behind me. Let's go and see what we got. Alright guys, so this is the little bit of stuff that we have. Matter of fact, I'm going to step back here and use the zoom focus. There we go. So we got some pretty cool stuff. We got some garage sale stuff, some storage unit stuff, and yeah, some pretty awesome stuff. So let's go and start off here with this thing right here. This right here was in my death pile. It's a set of 4 of these Kohan little shoe stretchers, is what I should say. And I basically just put them in the shoes, make them look better, and they keep the shape, that type of stuff. In my death pile, the set of 2 right here, which is 4 of them in total, sold for 20 bucks plus shipping. This AC/DC cassette, Dirty Deeds Gone Dirt Cheap, right there, CS16033. This cassette tape right here ended up selling for $3 plus shipping. If you guys look here, the Corel Coordinates Bake and Serve, I believe this is brand new. And I believe we got this at a yard sale for like 10 bucks at some point in my life. But it did sell for $35 plus shipping. This right here is going to be 2 Wrangler flame resistance pants, 36 by 34. And I believe the buyer bought 1 pair of these from me, and they came back I think a few days later and bought these other 2. So there's 2 of them here. They're both the same condition wise and everything. We paid like $3 a piece at a garage sale, and so there we got about $6 invested, and this right here ended up selling for 50 bucks for the pair plus shipping. Alright, we got this little bear ornament. This is Berry Short Nap from one of the big 10 by 30 units from last year. Sold for $3 plus shipping. This right here is from the train unit. You guys can kind of see it. It says N&W Trailer and Train. Now, normally this would be like a double decker. So this right here would be the trailer, and then there'll be another part that sits on top. But this is just the bottom piece. So if it had the whole setup, it would go for a little more. From the train storage unit, and it's sold for 15 bucks plus shipping. This right here from the train unit as well. This is a lot of 3. Yeah, a lot of 3 of these like billboard signs, which is pretty cool, pretty clean. Sold for 10 bucks plus shipping. This Sapphire 2 little portable hotspot. If you guys remember, we got this from, or maybe, where did we get this from? We got this from the $400 video game deal, and I found some more stuff off camera. This Sapphire 2, we probably paid like $1 or $2 for it, and it ended up selling for $45 plus shipping. Alright, right here is going to be a big bag of billboards and like little cover art thingies right here. There's a lot of them in here. I want to say there's like 6 to like 10, something like that. From the train storage unit, sold for 20 bucks plus shipping. We got some license plates, and I finally got time to list them. This one is a 1980s Georgia. It says Tech 02 Peach State license plate. This thing right here is sold very, very quick for 25 bucks plus shipping. ZZ Top Eliminator cassette tape, and this one right here ended up selling for $4 plus shipping. This right here, Booklight in a Book Cover by Periscope. If you guys remember, we found this at the Quail Run Lodge little liquidation sale that they were having. Found a lot of good stuff there. This thing alone had a really good sell-through rate, and it sold for 12 bucks plus shipping. And from that $400 video game deal, the one I was talking to you guys about, this is the PS4 Pro. I had it out there for 200 bucks. Somebody sent me a reasonable offer, so I did decide to accept it. This is all pure profit from that deal. This PS4 with this 1 terabyte PS4, 2 controllers, all the hookups, and I did factory reset it, and it sold for $170 plus shipping. So we made it to the garage, and as you guys can tell, nice little dent here. And look over there, our dining room table sold for how much, baby?
$300.
300 bucks. We definitely took a little hit for it, but that's fine. But 300 bucks, it finally got moved out of the house, and now we move on to other things. First thing going out is going to be in B3, and B3 is all the way up there. Alright guys, so we got B3, which is going to be right here. We're looking for a Star Trek, it says Whoopi Goldberg. We're looking at Whoopi Goldberg. Is that it right there? Yep, that is it. That right there is from the Jacksonville storage unit, and it's sold for $5 plus shipping. So in F1, we're looking for a cockroach neck mask. Yep, there it is right there. So this is from one of the big 10 by 30 units. Yeah, so Halloween neck for roaches. Yeah, that's pretty ew. From a storage unit, and it sold for 10 bucks plus shipping. Alright, so SC20 Shield Collectibles. We got this on our Facebook Marketplace group a long time ago. And they sell. They're a little slow, but they do sell. What's sold is going to be this Georgetown Vintage Cat Art from 1999. Hoya's Georgetown College. Sold for 20 bucks plus shipping. Alright guys, so this radio was in J6. Just a Coyote Ugly. Wile E. Coyote mug. Or soup thing. I think it's a mug, right?
Soup mug.
Soup mug. From 1999 by Applause. Paid $1 for it, and it sold for 10 bucks plus shipping. Going to the train rack. We're looking for a K-Line vintage steam whistle station. It says K-103. K-103. There it is right there in the middle. Yep, that is it from the train storage unit. Sold for 15 bucks plus shipping. Alright, also on the train rack, we're looking for a Lionel chassis system steam, and the model on this is going to be 6-9586, and it should be in an orange box. There it is right there. Yep, that is a 9586. Yep, that is correct. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. And yes, that is it. So this item right here is from the train storage unit, sold for $42 plus shipping. All right, coming over here to B2, we're looking for a sealed Lenovo 4GB DDR4 RAM. Lenovo 4GB, yep, that is it right there. We paid like $2 or $3 a piece for these. I think we got like 5 or 6 of them, and this one right here is sold for $15 plus shipping. All right, now we're gonna go down to the video game rack, where we listed some Nintendo Wii U games that we just picked up this past Saturday. We're looking for Super Mario Maker for the Wii U, and we're also looking for Minecraft Wii U Edition. There they are right there. We just picked these up. Paid $20 for all the Wii U games. Super Mario Maker sold, I don't know what it sold individually, but together they sold to the same buyer for $25.
Plus shipping.
Plus shipping. Alright, so something that was in my death pile, you guys, is going to be this speaker right here. We found this in a storage unit when we first started getting into reselling. And this is what it is. It is a M Audio BX5A, and it sold pretty quick because we just listed this maybe 2 days ago. And it is a BX5A speaker studio speaker, sold for $50 plus shipping, and it's from a storage unit. All right, guys, this is going to be everything going out for the weekend. Like I said, not a lot of sales. What I say, a little over 800, I think, or something like that. But you throw in that dining room table, it was a $1,000 weekend. So. But either way, we're still working the kinks out with the camera. We're still learning new things and trying to learn how to talk clearly. I just ate, so my mouth is a little greasy. But yeah, we're still trying to do little things with the camera, trying to order some wireless microphones, trying to do little things to kind of help the quality of us doing stuff like this with the new camera. But yeah, we're trying to upgrade our lives for you guys. Trying to. But that's going to be everything going out for this weekend. Any last words, babe?
Y'all are awesome. Keep subscribing. We love y'all.
Alright, guys. Much love. We'll catch you guys next video. It's your brother, Georgia Picker, and
The wifey.
peace.
I don't wanna